Okay. So Geminis, the overall energy of your reading, the Nine of Swords. You are way up in your head. I mean, you got swords of truth, clarity. These are swords of thoughts that just keep going through your head and through your head and any quiet time. Find yourself with these thoughts no matter what you're doing. They just creep in. Yeah, it's kind of torturous. So this surrounds your entire reading. And we need to find out why and what the universe has to say about this. Up here in your highest energy is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Queen of Cups here, she's trying, all cards are male or female, by the way. What the Queen's trying to do is peek in those windows. This is the only cup in the deck that with a lid, and there's windows all around that cup. That cup's full of answers to love questions. So you're up in your head. You have lots of questions about love. It could be about anything that has to do with love. You're in an emotional state right now. And so you're up in your head about love, and you don't have all your answers. And that's what's driving you crazy. I have the Knight of Swords right above the Nine of Swords and right next to the Queen of Cups. This is a very actionable card. The Knight of Swords is actually taking action. They're running forth with the sword of truth, for clarity. So I feel like you're going to seek your truth and clarity. You need to have a tangible, not just thoughts. You're going to seek out the truth. And you're going to seek out the clarity because it's driving you crazy, it looks like. So, the Knight of Swords, and it has to do with love. The Page of Swords is on the other side of the Knight of Swords. And the Page of Swords is having your guard up. Your swords are up, definitely, about there's someone in your life here. And the Page of Swords is, you might be looking at their, spying on them. You might be looking at their social media or something here. Trying to find out what they're doing, and perhaps this is what started the whole thing, is looking at their social media. But the Page of Swords is you kind of becoming in self-defense mode, and that's why you're moving forward and you're going to take action. You're not swinging this sword, you're not swinging that sword. You're just taking action towards truth and clarity, and it is about love. I have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is right below the Queen of Cups and right next to the Nine of Swords. So the High Priestess here is about, some things have been hidden. Just pay attention to what you're telling yourself, what your gut, heart, and head are telling you. This is the card for intuition and knowing in the tarot deck. So you have some of your answers already that you're seeking. If you just don't ignore what yourself is telling you. You have those answers. So the universe just kind of wants you to know, to pay attention to what your intuition is telling you. On the other side, as far as love goes, and what's been going on, what's been going through your head, pay attention. Your intuition is pretty well on cue with this card coming out. I have the Hierophant on the other side of the Nine of Swords. And the Hierophant is under the Page of Swords. So the Hierophant here is the card for Taurus. So Taurus might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But the Hierophant is about traditional values, traditional morals, about security, stability, groundedness. This is a card for marriage. You were so in love with someone, you were thinking that they might be the one. But something's going on where you're having your doubts, and let me just keep reading. I have the Five of Wands under the High Priestess. So, up in your head again. I mean, this is stress, anxiety, confusion. You know what? There might be some bickering going on, too, between the two of you. And it might be about how you want to proceed forward in this relationship or whether or not to proceed forward in this relationship. Yeah, there's some struggles going on here, mental and possibly verbal. I have the Ten of Pentacles next to the Five of Wands, And the Ten of Pentacles, this is where you wanted to be. I mean, you were looking forward to having, this person. I really think that you thought they were the one. They still could be. But this is about commitment, union between two people. This is about extended family, pets. There's a child. This is a card of marriage. So I have 2 cards of marriage on each side of you being up in your head. Boy, do you need the truth. You need the truth. You're like, because you need to know, you need to get out of this energy. It is really overcoming you. I have the 3 of Cups next to the 10 of Pentacles and right under the Hierophant. It looks like you're going to come together. It looks like you're going to come to an agreement or come to a decision that you both can live with for now. I think you're going to continue forward. You might be apart from this person right now, and if you are, that they're coming back. This is a card of reunion, but it's a happy reunion. The cups are up, and it's joyful. It's a joyful reunion, and look where it lands, right between the Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles. Well, let's take out the second half of the reading. Okay, it goes this way. So, we have the 4 of Swords that came out here. You have been spending time alone, so you're not together, I don't think, at the moment. Or there might be a doubt on whether you're together or not. A very spiritual card, stained glass windows, seeking truth, seeking clarity, actually doing some soul searching, praying, or meditating about this whole situation. This is why you need to come forward, because you're really, you need to hear what they have to say. The Knight of Wands is right next to the 4 of Swords. You're wondering if they're just playing you. You're wondering if they're just a fly-by-night, if they're just, running in with a staff of passion so that they can, or run in with a staff of new beginnings so they can run out with a staff of passion. They might not stick around a lot. There might be questions about what they do in their spare time or something like that. But you're in love with this person. You've been waiting. You've been waiting for them to become more grounded, to settle down a bit, stick around a bit. Waiting and waiting. You're leaning on that pole. Can you see that? And you're just like, you don't know how much longer you could take it. And I think this is what you were arguing about. And you're arguing about you want some sort of commitment from this person. You want to feel grounded in this relationship. I have the 6 of Cups under the 4 of Swords and next to the Hierophant. You might have known this person since younger years. But this is a soulmate card, so you've known them in another lifetime at least. It's very sweet. It's very loving. I mean, it's like when they come into your life, they treat you very well. They treat you with kindness. They treat you with sincerity and love. And it's so confusing for you. No wonder you're up in your head. Because they won't commit. They won't stay. They won't, become grounded in this relationship. Well, under the Knight of Wands, they're coming back in. Remember I said this could be a reunion card too here? They are. They're going to fly back in. Okay. But this time it's different. I have the 6 of Wands right under the Knight of Wands. The 6 of Wands, this is about success and love. All those wands coming up in the background are people who are celebrating that your love for each other. That wreath there can mean engagement. And remember, you were thinking they were the one. And now I think they're thinking you're the one. And they want to make this work. They're going to offer something more grounded, and that's what you want. I have the King of Pentacles right next to the 6 of Wands, right under the 7 of Pentacles. All that waiting for that pentacle. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's earth energy. But look how that King of Pentacles is looking at that pentacle. This is what they're thinking about. How are they going to become more grounded with you in this relationship? Because I don't think they want to lose you. I don't think they want to lose you at all. I think they want to do something to ground this relationship, and that's where their mind is right now. I have the Two of Swords under the Six of Cups and right next to the Three of Cups. The Two of Swords is, I call this the card of putting your head in the sand like an ostrich would do, you know. It's about not dealing with your heart, not dealing with all this truth and clarity, because, and you know, the blindfold is just not wanting to see it, not wanting to deal with it, because you love them. They're your soulmate and you don't want to lose them. So you've kind of ignored some red flags here. You know, that can only go on so long. And I think what happened is it feels like it just kind of came up, and then there was an argument, and then now you're in your head. You don't know if this is over or not. And they kind of ran off like they usually do. But this time, after an argument, I have the Five of Swords right next to the Two of Swords and right under the Six of Wands. So the Five of Swords here, this is about getting your truth and clarity, picking up swords of truth and clarity. And there's more there, but I feel like you're going to have a lot of discussions. You know what? I think they were hiding something. And so they're going to let out what was going on. I think this conversation is so needed in this relationship. I have the Seven of Swords right next to the Five of Swords. The Seven of Swords is right under the King of Pentacles. So, you know, that's why they're kind of taking their time. I think they like to date around. They didn't want to be tied down. That was like a fear of theirs. So what they ended up doing is just acting like there could be a future with you, when they really were feeling like they wanted to stay single. And so you're getting this truth and you're getting this clarity here, but you're going to talk about it. And that's the good thing about this, is all this waiting for the groundedness. It starts with all this conversation about what they expect from you and in moving forward, you know. So they know that they will have to give up their singleness, their dating, you know, their running around. They'd have to give up their running around and become more grounded for you to be happy. And I think that's what they're going to offer you, something that goes in that direction. So it might be just going steady. It might be just being monogamous. It might be, however they're going to put it, you will accept it, because the only card I have here really of you accepting all this when they come back is the Three of Cups. So this is that happy reunion. Those cups have lots of room for love. And I feel like you're just going to come together, and you're going to have a meeting of your head and hearts here and work on this relationship. And where this Three of Cups is placed, this soulmate is coming back. And they do want to they want to do something to make you more comfortable in this relationship. So let me take out another card for clarity. It's going to go just between the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. One more card right there for clarity, please. The Ace of Pentacles. Can you believe it? Okay, they are going to offer something more grounded and more committed. You know, you take initiative too. You're going to take initiative about their feelings. You're going to ask them, well, how do you feel? I mean, what's been going on here? You're going in with your sword up. You're going in for honest and truthful answers. And this is going to start this relationship on a new path, because they're going to understand that this is something that you need to stay in this relationship, and they're going to offer you something grounded.